Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. It's been about a week since the last time I recorded something. I've been currently moving from one location to another for the transfer that I'm fixing to go through with the company, right? So I haven't been recording for a while, and so I haven't really even been on YouTube for a while either, because I've been so busy with the move and stuff like that. But with that all being said, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to do my recordings again. And so the very first things I run across on YouTube after being off for a week, right, was the beef that Nick Cannon has with Eminem, right? So I run across some videos on that. Shout outs to No Life Shack, shout outs to Planet Breakdown, aka the Dad Squad, right? And a couple of other videos I ran across in the meantime, because you know how it auto plays while I was at work. Okay, so I was catching some of the beef, and which is funny because I heard of a little bit of it last night, right? When I was watching No Life Shack's videos, and then so I heard a little bit of it, and before I even listened to it, I figured it was a money grab, right? Nick Cannon's show Wildin' Out. I'm not 100% sure of this, but I'm pretty sure that his ratings has gone down in his show because it's been on for 15 seasons now, which I stopped watching it after the first season. So I mean the fact that it made it this long is surprising in itself, right? Okay, so I figured he's just doing this against Eminem to try to draw him out to get him on the show, because if he gets Eminem on the show, he could possibly get even more time, you know, on the air, and maybe even get bigger other artists to join in as well, right? That possibly would not have before. But the fact is that everyone knows that Eminem's not going to go to Wildin' Out and shit like that. That's stupid. He's not going to go to that. And so I've listened to both tracks from Nick Cannon. I don't know what it is about diss tracks or just rapping in general that always brings out the racist in people. Okay, because, alright, if a white rapper disses a black rapper, he's not allowed to say about him being black, or even if he disses a Mexican rapper or whatever, he doesn't diss his colors of skin and stuff like that, right? But when it seems like when a black rapper goes against a white rapper or any other rapper that is a different color of him, then the very first thing he wants to do is take it to a race thing. So that irritates the shit out of me. It irritates the fuck out of me is that, you know, why do you have to take it there? But I get it. It's a rap thing. You're trying to bait him into to battling you and everything. But I mean, that shit's played out for the most part. I mean, it's kind of generic now, right? It's kind of like, oh well, you know, well, there's gonna be a diss song coming. Oh, it's a black rapper against a white rapper. Yeah, we're gonna hear some white and black things in there, and so on, right? And so that's why I just kind of like turned off from it, right? I really didn't want to hear it for the most part. But other than that, I mean, the chorus was okay. I mean, you can hear the chorus, you know, as far as like just if you wanted to try to jam out to it and stuff. But everyone knows that you bringing up Haley in a song is a no-no, and Eminem may or may not reply back because of it, but it might take his time. Really what I would do is I would wait for Nick Cannon's hype to die down a little bit and then jump in, so that you are almost taking all of the light, right, from him. Okay, because right now he has the momentum because he came out first. But other than that, I mean, what else? I mean, why else would he want to do it? I mean, Eminem doesn't have to go back and forth with Nick Cannon. I mean, as far as a rapper, I really don't know nothing about Nick Cannon. I've never heard any of his music. Okay, I didn't even hear the diss tracks that he did against Eminem back in like 08 and 09, whenever that whole thing with Mariah was coming out. Right? Because I almost didn't hear nothing of it overall for a while. But it's not like Eminem could like possibly end his career overall, because you know he's a businessman. You know he's got the dealings with Nickelodeon and stuff like that, and he's hosting that the Masked Singer, and so for that, I mean, there's no way to like really like stop him. It's not like rapping is his go-to thing. Now, if he was a rapper, I could see that happening then, because you know that's his livelihood, right? But that's not what Nick Cannon's livelihood is. His livelihood is kind of spread out. Would I like to see Eminem go at Nick Cannon? Yeah, sure. Anything comes from Eminem, I like to hear. I did just listen to the Fat Joe and Eminem track with Mary J. Blige and stuff like that. I liked it. It was a good song. But other than that, I really don't have too much information on this particular beef. It's gonna die down though in about, I want to say about a couple of days. Stuff that goes viral on the internet doesn't last for very long. Now, say for instance, if it was Eminem's, if Eminem was to reply back, now that right there could last a few months, because that right there, people are going to keep going back and forth, reviewing the stuff. Do I think there's going to be a lot of other rappers come out at Nick Cannon and them? Of course so. Of course, I think there's going to be a lot of other rappers go at them, and they might be good. I would like to see it, just because maybe we get some good music out of it. But I really haven't gotten into the music scene lately. I've been kind of withdrawn from it. I usually used to listen to a lot of music, not of late. I did hear some of NF's new music. I do like NF. That's a cool kid, man. His music has a lot of meaning to it. So I jam out to that. I know a lot of people are trying to get NF and Eminem to beef and stuff like that. I don't see the point in it, but what do I know? But even if they were to beef, I think I still listen to NF, because I mean, he's, like I said, he's a good kid, and I think his music sounds pretty good. But that's what people do, right? Anytime that there's a new artist or something like that, or like looks like the particular artist, they want to have them compete against each other. I guess it's the changing of the guard type thing. But I mean, as long as Eminem is still rapping, he's still going to stay at the top. And I mean, I wonder how many years he's going to continue rapping for. So I like to see what he produces, because I'm pretty sure he's going to drop something, but it'll probably be next year, probably within like 2 months or so. Like I said, he's going to let this shit die down, and then he'll probably come out with a surprise album with a diss and everything to him, to Nick Cannon and stuff. But that's all I got for this video. What do you think? What are your thoughts on the whole beef? Are you with Nick Cannon? And was it? I forgot what the battle rappers that he had on there. Shit. Hitman and what was the other guy's name? There's 2 other guys on there as well. I don't really know them. I don't know Hitman. I don't know the other guy. I definitely don't know the last one on the track. Right? But I don't know. I really don't listen to. I haven't really been listening to a lot of music lately. So tell me what you think. You got Eminem. You got Nick Cannon. What you got? So let's see if we can have this conversation on that. All right, holla at y'all.